411. Your performance.
The overnight thighs.
Okay, I'm gonna get you the ultra thin with you said with the.
Well, I can't really say for sure that I know for a fact that I love myself, but I can say that no matter what I go through at this point, I'm comfortable with who I am, and I know who I am as a person, because there were times where I didn't know what friend group I wanted to hang out with or what I wanted to do with my life, and I feel like I'm constantly searching and trying to live for other people. I'm trying to become something that I'm not, but after going through all of the inevitable trials and tribulations that life has to throw at you, I came to the conclusion that I already know who I am as a person, and that's what I have to follow. I know what I want to do with my life now. I know what career path I want to follow. I know what friend group that I'm supposed to be in. I know who I need to associate with and all of that stuff. So once I found all of that, that's when I knew for a fact that, okay, as long as I'm happy with my life, I know what I want to do, and I'm enjoying the ride, then I know that I love myself.
The next person is this guy named Isaiah Bay, I believe, and
What I get, tell me. I get him hurt.
he's cool. And so like he did this August Wilson monologue, which is how I sort of kind of got to know him more, and like his monologue is like a running joke in like my friend group. Okay, but
A wannabe photographer.
Oh no! Say the line again.
What I get. What I get. No, stay away from me. What I get. A murderer.
But he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Don't be fooled by this video, because usually he's really happy.
I love myself because I'm proud of myself and I stay true to myself.
Hey Mari, it's Isaiah, it's me again, I'm back. I wanna let y'all know I still love y'all.
Okay guys, so this is my friend Arkayla Napper, and I used to go to middle school with her, and she's very pretty, and she's fun and funny and cool and nice. And like my favorite picture is this one right here. Like it's, yes, period. And here's what she said. Clears throat. Personally, I don't think I'm able to answer the question of how to know when you love yourself, because I don't. But I think I will know I love myself when I am most confident whenever I go out, no matter who I am with. I feel good in my own skin and don't compare myself to anyone else. Although I know myself for sure, you have to know yourself, because if not, people will start to change you, or you will change yourself for other people because you don't have a firm foundation for yourself. Facts. You know yourself when you're stubborn, and know when someone wants you to say yes, when you know what you want to do, how, and when. Okay, I don't think that last sentence was phrased right, but that's facts. Yes. So y'all, let me tell you about this Negro Mari. So this Negro Mari, he is fine, and he doesn't have like a lot of lines in my life, but he has had some distant motivation for me, and he makes me want to do better and whatnot.
Good to see you there. My name's John Mavis Jr. and I was just catching up on some good book. What book you say? Well, I'm glad you asked. This James Orwellian classic is a grim tale that follows our protagonist, Winston Smith, who lives in a society under constant government surveillance. This all taking place in the far-off, distant future, 1984. But that's the past.
I know I love myself because I know my purpose and my self-worth. I was put on this earth for a reason and was made in God's image, as we all are. No matter what happens, I know that the one person that will always be in my corner is me. So this next guy that y'all gonna meet, his name is Devin, and he's a first year in college, and like, this man is cool for school, or not, yeah. So Devin hasn't had like a lot of lines in my life, but he has had lines. This is Devin right here.
Abort! Yeah, my time. Let's get it.
I know myself because I take time out of my life to focus on myself. That way, I'm able to focus on everything else. Yes, there's still stuff I don't know about myself yet, but I know enough to know everything I got so far. And I know I love myself because I'm happy with the person I am today. And every time I look in the mirror, I'm delighted with what I see. So this other person is my mom, and she's like one of my mentors and one of my best friends. Okay.
Ain't got no money, ain't got no fancy car, don't live a life of a millionaire or a movie star.
There was a time in my life when I wasn't satisfied and compared myself to others because I didn't feel that I was good enough. I lacked in confidence and lived my life with a pseudo smile. I had to learn to love and know myself by spending time alone with God, my creator. It was during those times that I learned to embrace my true self, flaws and all. I no longer feel the need to be accepted as long as I love and accept myself. For I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Punto, period, point blank. Hi guys, so the next guy that you'll be seeing, his name is Ian Nathaniel White, and I also met him at Mobile Movie Makers, and he's a cool guy too. He's different, but yeah, he's cool too. In order to find self-love for yourself, you must depart from everything for a moment. Look at yourself, understand yourself, know oneself, Establish all your insecurities and break it down. Convert your disliking into strength because this is what life gave you. And if you don't like how you act, change it. It's not easy, but it is simple. Self-love is able to be attained if only you are willing to accept what you have and make the most of it. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't set unrealistic expectations on looks. And don't let negative opinions define who you are. Don't be scared to love yourself too because you deserve it. Always remind yourself that you are amazing and keep telling yourself positive things. Now, if you only talk bad about yourself, well, you're going to always feel bad about yourself, and that will only destroy your confidence. Plus, everyone has their bad/rough days, but don't let that be a permanent thing. Otherwise, you'll always feel like you're not good enough, and that's not true. However, discovering self-love is a journey, and there's some paths you must take. But the only way to capture true change if only you are willing to seek it. So this one is from Mari, which is my brother, and a lot of people say that I look like him, and sometimes I do sort of act like him. He's like one of my mentors or whatnot. Yeah. So I know I love myself all because I know myself. I know what I like, what I want to do, so when it comes down to it, it's never a huge surprise to me. Out of all the random in the universe, I take solace in being my own constant. When I wake up, I am there, and when I go to sleep, I rest with my thoughts and dreams. I love myself for all the mistakes I made because I wouldn't have gained all this wisdom and knowledge for a better life. Plus, let's say if I wasn't blessed with family and friends, I'd have to learn to love myself because I realized no one can be with you 24/7. So, I had to learn to love and appreciate being myself. I love me because I have freedom that I have earned on my own. Everything I earned, I was there for. Every second of dread, every tear shed, I was there for. And that's beautiful. Do you love yourself?
I mean, yeah. What type of question is that?
How do you know you love yourself?
I don't know, I just know.
What do you mean?
I mean, it'd be weird if I didn't love myself, because then that's the type of stuff that causes suicide and stuff like that. So, I don't want to get deep or anything, but you know what I mean. One of the things I like about myself is that like through all the insults,
Uh-huh.
not to sound deep, but through all of the insults, like, hey John, you're fat. You know that? You know what I mean? But throughout all the insults, like, he's still happy.
Feel that.
Like, he don't care. I look in the mirror. I was like, that is one handsome guy.
To be accountable to somebody. Just because you're the leader now. Do you know, as the pastor, I have people I'm accountable.
Hi guys, so as you see, there are people in my life who have different sets of lines and who have more lines than others, but I all asked them one question because I wanted to figure out what the people in my life knew about love. More particularly, do you love yourself and do you know yourself? Simple questions, but sort of hard to answer. And what I found is that there is no one answer particularly, and it sort of helped me out. It helped me figure out that I do love myself and I do know a lot about myself. I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. And
God got us, then we gon' be alright. Be alright. Be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up,
you know, I think the biggest question is, how do you know you don't love yourself?